I knew her name before I ever heard her voice. Jessica, Jason's ex-wife, the one I never asked much about. She wasn't a ghost in our lives until she called. I was folding laundry when his phone buzzed on the coffee table. It lit up once. Jessica. Then, again. Can we talk? It's about Dad. I didn't read more. I didn't need to. Jason walked in from the hallway, towel around his neck, fresh from a run. He saw the name on the screen and froze. I stayed calm. Too calm. Everything okay? I asked. He picked up the phone. Didn't look at me. Her dad's sick. I'll call her back. And that was it. No explanation. No reassurance. Just silence. She came to town 2 days later. He didn't tell me until the morning of, she wants to meet for coffee. He said over breakfast. It's not a big deal. I told her I'm seeing someone. I looked up from my cup. Did you tell her it's serious? Jason hesitated. I told her I'm happy. That didn't answer my question. He kissed my forehead before he left, like it was a ritual. But that day, it didn't land the same. He was gone for 3 hours. When he came home, he didn't say much. Just that her dad was stable, that she looked tired, and that she asked about me. She asked if I was still the kind of man who didn't unpack. He said with a weak smile. I told her I had drawers now. I smiled back, but something in me curled tight. That night, we were invited to a small gathering, mutual friends, nothing dramatic. I agreed. What I didn't know was that Jessica would be there too. When we arrived, she was already laughing on the patio with a glass of wine. Her hair was loose, her eyes sharp. She moved like someone who once had Jason's attention and might still know how to get it. She saw us. Waved. Double quotes. Jason. Love, she said smoothly, wrapping him in a hug that lingered just a second too long. Hi, I said, forcing a polite smile. She glanced at me. You must be the one who finally got him to stay in one place. Jason shifted beside me. She didn't let go of his hand right away. We stayed an hour. She told stories, shared old jokes, spoke in a language only people who've once loved and lost can speak in. Jason didn't flirt back, but he didn't correct her either. He let her call him love. He let her act like history still gave her permission. I watched him across the room as he poured drinks, laughing softly at something she said. And suddenly, the room felt too small. I stepped out onto the balcony alone. The city was humming below. Endless windows blinking like quiet witnesses. I didn't cry, but I didn't smile either. Jason found me 10 minutes later. He didn't say anything at first. Just stood beside me. She still thinks she knows me, he finally said. She kind of does, I replied. He turned to face me. Not like you do. Then why didn't you stop her? Because it didn't matter. It did to me. He ran a hand through his hair. You think I want her back? No, I said honestly, but part of you still belongs to that world. And tonight I saw it. He stepped closer. I belong here. With me? He nodded. Completely. But something in me stayed still. Not because I didn't believe him, but because I was starting to believe this wasn't just about us anymore. That night, he held me tighter, touched me slower. As if he knew I was beginning to slip into questions I hadn't dared ask before. And when he whispered my name against my neck, I didn't pull away, but I didn't lean in quite as fast either.